Hey guys, I'm James on occasion, and a story hold fast is holding fast in the underway. Intercepting Queek Headtaker. We've done an underway interception. We're gonna fight Queek. I'm gonna fight this battle because I think it'll be silly. That's the main thing. You know, I could just sacrifice the miners, and I don't think these guys need to fight any other battles in a while. Actually, I guess they do. I want them to march on to. Is the Desolation of Nagash the next settlement along? I think that's Queek's last one. Anyway, we're going to fight him, okay? We're going to do a fighting. It's going to be great. We're all going to have a good time. Let's go. Okay. So I was just thinking in the loading screen. Story might end up being our guy to fight Imric. And I'm just wondering how well he's going to do there. And it really depends on quite a lot. If we need to fight ourselves a... you know what? I guess I'll line everyone up. It's fine. If we need to fight ourselves a lot of dragons... Okay, fine. All of you can line up. Is that everybody? Yeah, and then we got to... You know what? I don't want you to line up, actually. Because that would be silly. So let's try that again. Okay, good. If we need to fight ourselves a bunch of dragons, we do have the dragonback slayers, I guess. But other than that, I mean, I don't exactly like the quarrelers for that job. You know? They're not the best for it. You know, dragons moving around a lot will be hard to hit. They are quite big. They don't have a lot of armor, dragons, generally. So, like, maybe the quarrelers will do, but, you know, and a goblobber as well, I'm not so sure about. I do think the quarrelers will be very good for dealing with enemy archers, though. That is one thing that I think we've got going for us. God, am I going to have to traipse over here? Maybe. Don't like traipsing. I like holding fast. Man, look at all this. How cool is that? I need to make myself some, like, rickety, skaven, like, terrain. That's what I need to make. Because this stuff is great. So, like, the game I tend to play the most, the game I actually play, like, I very much collect the old world, but, like, I know full well I'm barely ever going to play any games of it. Just because, like, it's work trying to find, you know, the time to set up a game or something like that. But I tend to play a lot of Frostgrave, which is basically, like, sort of Mordheim, you know, style game. It's very fun. But, like, rickety, you know, things like this are perfect for that kind of game system, because you can just, any terrain you have, just add a bunch of rickety staircases and walkways between buildings and stuff, and you have a far more interesting skirmish board. So it's like such an obvious thing to make, and I just haven't got around to making stuff like this yet. But yeah, it'd be great to build like a bunch of weird scaffolding. Alright, I'm coming, lads, I'm coming. And yeah, they're still just huddled in the corner. Are we just going to have to fight all of these? I mean, Queek does actually get bonus ones, doesn't he? He does get some cheeky bonus. Some cheeky bonus boys. Yeah, see, here's some more. Yes. Yeah, maybe just turn all you guys off fire at will for now. I'm going to forget to turn them back on, of course. Alright, any more? Any more for any more? No, I turned you off fire at will. Apparently I missed a couple. Alright, they're moving up now, so presumably they've run out of... And you're on fire at will. I thought I turned you off fire at will. What is going on? Never mind. Put everyone on guard mode and... chill, I guess. Alright, let's move you guys further up. Because I reckon... that would be good. Probably. It does seem to be that things are like weighted on this side, in this clearing. Maybe not now. Maybe not now. Maybe they aren't at all. Hard to tell. We'll find out. Just speed this along. Yeah, we got some long beards and stuff here. It's pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. How are you in that position? That's weird. Okay, those are rattling guns. They're not going to do particularly well in here, I don't think. These guys should do okay. Okay, it's a lot of this stuff. I'm a little worried about all this showing up. More rattling guns? I don't know, aim in that direction. I think we might get some collateral damage there. These guys hopefully can get some work done. Let's pull you guys back. Let's get a Thane in there. Oh, it does seem like we might have got a bit of collateral damage there. Yeah, not bad. Alright, it'll do. It'll do. So, I do want to try and kill the rattling guns quite quickly, but I mean everything's a little dangerous here. So let's aim for the warp grinders. Right, we're going to let the Skaven slaves get in the way of the enemy. That's what we're going to let them do. We're going to let them get in the way of the enemy. Hidden units are revealed! Oh, ours. It's our hidden unit. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, well. Let's have you start aiming for them, I guess? Fine. Alright, we've almost killed all these warp grinders. As we've depleted their health rather tremendously. Though I don't think that's going to stop them from using their abilities, annoyingly. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, they're doing it. Yeah, doing it alright. Alright, we've got Skaven slaves in here. Alright, let's lock you lot. You guys march in. Warriors! Alright, you move in. What a mess this is. And I mean, I was hoping to trigger them doing their abilities quicker. Looks like they had no interest in it. But yeah, you can just see all the effects of them casting those. It's a bit mad. Alright, those warp grinders are very healthy, so let's try and get rid of them now. Oh, those are more warp grinders. Go for them too. Alright, he's stuck in there, but it's a little precarious, I must say. Try and get onto those rattling guns quick as we can. They need to die in a hurry. Oh, there's some more over there too. Alright, let's push you on through. Queek is in our back line now. I think that's fine. I guess I'll get my Slayers on him. I mean, he's not large, so the anti-large isn't going to help. But they hit fairly hard. You know? We'll see. We'll see how they do. Alright, so that's all good. Alright. You lot. Let's bring all you guys out. You're all going to go for Queek now, okay? Looks like everything is breaking here. I guess these guys, they got pretty rubbish melee attack. Let's just get out. Oh my god, really? The warp grinders managed to do a second one? That's pretty staggering. God, those Longbeards had a bad day. They had a very bad day. But yeah, try and kill him, yeah? Those rattling guns been wandering around for ages. Why are you returning back there? God, just locking groups is so weird now. They really just do their own thing at this point. Alright. All you lot having a good time. That's what matters. Dragonback Slayers get real hurt. Come on, Story. You gotta kill Queek. Oh no, he's fine. He's given up. He can see you coming. He's like, oh no, someone with clothes. Run. Dwarf clothes are OP. That's the lesson here. Dwarf clothes are OP. Alright, well, we did some work. We did take a lot of damage on front line. I did assume that they'd take a huge amount of damage. But we didn't lose too many models considering the damage we took. Because that's the thing. Those big, like, area of effect damage things. It damages everybody. The damage is spread out. So it just means you end up with a lot of very injured units rather than, like, a smaller number of dead ones. So, you know, it's pretty nice. We didn't lose too many. So yeah, not too bad. 17% replenishment as well, which is really nice. Also, though, the damage that you take from the warp grinders. The reason why it's so scary, them having it like en masse like this, is that at some point your front line has taken so much damage that, yeah, most of them are still alive in a unit, but they're all so injured that it just takes one more of them to use their ability, and suddenly your entire unit is wiped out all at once. So, you know, it gets a little precarious. And, like, teamed up with the Rattling guns just need to spray the front line. They're all already really hurt, so suddenly they just start dropping like flies. So, you know, I think we dodged a bullet with the battle we had, all the trees and everything. You could just tell none of them were able to set up properly. So that's good news. But yeah, let's get a bunch of replacements. Okay, Clan Maul's on a pestilent scheme. That's a bit annoying. Oh, Vanya. Get out of here, Vanya. Get out of here. I mean, I know that's their territory, but still. Bonus versus infantry for story. Nice. Nice. I can't even slightly reach that, but that's okay. Lagazor, Hogbog, leveled up. Who? Oh, he's one of my mains. Okay, I was like, the hell are you talking about? I thought that was a dwarf lord. It's not. The king be damned. Every dowie knows there is no more important a personage in this hold than the brewmaster. And, oh, Barak Var. They're making an outpost in Black Crag. That's good. Yeah, I like that. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. That's right. The Lord of the Rings. Let's get that built. Just because I can see that it needs building. That's about it. This is the extent of... Oh, actually, is it the extent of my building projects today? Where are we on this stuff? Okay, one more turn for that. That's fine, I guess. Let's build that up too. More income, yes please. Yum, yum, yum. That's right. The Lord of the Rings. Now let's get... That's what Schmeagol said, I believe. More income, yum, yum, yum.
What?
My precious. Let's move here. Imric. Mate.
You may look upon me.
Mate. I was just talking about you. Bestie. Ah, you don't want to go in there. It's a... I mean, a real pig's ear of the place. Let me go and get that. Don't think he's going to let me. Also, did they take Nagashizar as well? That's going to be very difficult for Imric to babysit while he's, like, winding through all this area. You know, someone's going to hop out and take in a settlement of his. It's a bit of a pain, that. Maybe I'll leave him to it. I'll keep him busy for a very long time. While this is going on. Bit of a weird one. Anyway, yeah, I don't know about this place, so I leave it to Imric. I mean, as long as Queek is dead, I'm kind of happy, right? And we did kill Queek. Maybe if I was killing Queek and then some elves just destroy his hold, you know? He's so fixated on me. It's going to take 3 more turns before we can move there. Oh my god. Are you... Oh, you are at war with him. So yeah, he's got no chance then. I think he's running from us in that direction. And then Thorgrim. Thoggles. Booby. Let's bring you up here. And you can move over here. Where is... Oh, that's the border. Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Let's shimmy. Let's shimmy up. Yeah, get on it. Alright, Barak Dwazbag, I'm going to leave because I want to take Akendorf now with Cazador Groby Nutter. Bloop. Hello, fellas. Yeah, we don't even need to fight that. That's fine. We'll take Akendorf. We could liberate it. That is another option, actually. Instead of bringing Belagar into the fold, we could literally just have the humans inhabit this region again in that weird way that they do. So the Border Princes are interesting because it's not a unified realm at all. It's basically the Warhammer's version of the Balkans. So the idea is it's a bunch of disparate and, like, you know, kind of, I don't know, a lot of little nations that all have gripes over, you know, each other's territory and whatnot. You know, it's a bit of a melting pot of, like, various cultures. And in Warhammer, it's not just, like, various, you know, states in a normal sense. Some, like, some old cities that exist in it are just run by vampires, or, you know, a necromancer, or like a random tomb king that's wandered in and is doing some, like, you know, fancy research or something. Like, it's just a bunch of weird stuff. There's no formalized nation. So the fact that it's, you know, the border princes, it kind of makes sense in a way. If like a huge attack happens in this area from like outside forces, then they do tend to band together against, you know, external threats, because they all want to be able to hold on to their weird little fiefdoms. You know, that's sort of how it works in Warhammer. I'm not saying that's how it works in the Balkans, but anyway. So let's yeah, I'm gonna liberate him. All right, we're not gonna bring Belagar in. We can do without his help. Yeah, we're going to bring these guys back in. So, military allies is how that worked. Not vassals, military allies. Which, I kind of want to be my vassals now. Do you mean my vassal? Valmir Gausa. Yeah, it's fine. Hang on. He doesn't like us very much right now. He's on 0. He's going to go up to 69, though, which is, you know, hilarious. You know, because of the Lord of the Rings. Let's get you guys moving some more, shall we? Oh well, we need to go to Barakvar and give that back to Barakvar, because Barakvar should own Barakvar. I know. It's hard to remember. Seems very weird, but yeah, that is the case. The king be damned. Everybody knows. Bloody brewmaster, stonemason. Oh, the king be damned. Everyone knows the stonemasons. Right, let's get Khazad-dûr Groby Nutter. Oh, Blade Master. Yeah, let's have him a bit stabbier. I think that'll help everybody.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Okay. We have a bit of extra cash to spend on things, but apparently not very much. These guys are still a problem. I was going to bring Thorgrim up to here, wasn't I? But I guess I'm going to take Iron Rock first. I guess I'll have him take Iron Rock, and he can underway over here and start running. Because, like, I do want to give him some time to get his, you know, delivery of cannon, right? Ideally. Because I do need to swap out these quarrelers for guns. I really do. Oh, speaking of which, we were going to get something else recruited, weren't we? Are we happy with 2 organ guns? We leave the flame cannons. Flame cannons aren't going to be great against Chaos Dwarfs. Ish. On paper they shouldn't be, because Chaos Dwarfs have fire resistance, but when it's a flame cannon, I don't think that really matters. Because it still does so much damage that even just like knocking a percentage off that, you're still taking loads of damage from a hit. So like, I don't think it really matters, honestly. But thematically, let's dodge the flame cannons and let's go for something like just thunderers, perhaps. Because again, we do want to outrange the enemy, don't we? We do want to outrange them. So I think we'll start trying to get some thunderers. This is also very annoying. There's Carrick 8 Peaks that has access to thunderers, right? It will be getting the Grudge Rakers in 3 turns. It can start recruiting them. But it can get normal Thunderers already. I don't think I can really afford to do anything about that. Alright, I want to check on Queek. Queeky boy. Queeky bear. 1 settlement. Okay, interesting. So is that another Skaven clan, or is it actually just a ruin? Because if it's just a ruin, maybe I can take Nagashizar. I don't know, but it looks like Imrik might be about to take out Queek. Okay, now this is a bit scary as well. The fact they've got Eagle Claw bolt throwers, these are very good for taking out things like artillery pieces. Although we do slightly outrange them, it's not like we have the best tool for dealing with them, right? So that's a bit iffy. I mean, the Dragon Princes are a bit scary. Probably more scary than they should be, because we don't really have anything like hammerers that can really, like, do big armor-piercing damage. And we don't have any guns. Like, it's that simple. We don't have any guns. So it really is the Dragon Prince the biggest problem. And the Silverin Guard actually means we have to deal with some armor. That's the same as Great Swordsman, you know? That's an alright amount of armor. Enough for you to want armor-piercing. Certainly. So yeah, he's got a pretty good army here. That is going to be a pain to shift. You know, they don't have a lot of armor piercing. You know, like at all. Like basically anywhere. but they can just outrange us a long time. And actually, these guys could be dangerous. This noble, I think, is on an eagle. He's on foot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can pick a fight with him. With this current loadout, I don't really want to start a fight. So do I want extra missile resist and melee defense for nearby folks does sound pretty good. Missile block chance, so this is selfish. This is just he gets more missile block chance and physical resist. But I think giving everyone nearby those things is better for him if he's going to end up, you know, doing a redo of the War of Vengeance, or the War of the Beard, as the elves call it. Alright, hammerers, we don't have them. This makes... Okay, having flammable is kind of fun. For Iron Drakes, I kind of like that. Because having a bunch of Iron Drakes might be quite good for chewing through some of their infantry. It's quite tight formations, you know? And extra ammunition for miners and iron breakers. That's kind of cool too, actually. Okay, sorry, no. I was thinking it was flammable effect for Iron Drakes. So the Iron Drakes would then buff their own damage, but no, it's this Thane running in would have fire resistance, cause flammable. This is such a classic tactic. You send the Thane in to bog down an enemy unit, and because it's just one little guy, there's so much room for your ranged units to fire at it. So you tend to just throw your Thane in and set fire to him, frankly. And yeah, it allows you to do that. And yeah, the big fire resistance helps. I'm pretty sure blasting charges do fire as well, don't they? No, they don't. No, they don't. My bad. I think they used to, though, if I remember correctly. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. I like that as a thing. Wanderer would be great. I mean, like, Snipe for Rangers is kind of amazing. I kind of love that, but we don't really have, like, a Ranger army, so that wouldn't quite do. But yeah, sniping, great, because they all have Stalk. So Snipe basically means that firing a ranged attack doesn't reveal you, which is huge. But no, I'll go for Ironbeard, I think. I'll go for Ironbeard, because that 75% fire resistance is also going to help for when this Burk tries to attack us with Minalfulnir. I wish I could see his stat block. Like, we know Imric's in this army. But anyway, the dragon's going to have fire damage, isn't he? I imagine. I imagine. I forget, honestly, I forget. Sometimes it feels a little arbitrary. I might do the same for Hergar, actually. Let's have them both doing that. I don't think their bonuses will stack, but they will both get the fire resistance. So that'd be fun. What? Yeah, both of them. Fire resist. I know. Crazy, right? Crazy. Man, I love that we have this. It's a shame it doesn't work properly. But it's still nice. Can we have our outpost? I like how full settlements are starting to feel now. With those various, like, overlapping systems. I do enjoy it. You know? Like the fact that we have an actual settlement, an outpost, our deeps, and discovered foreign entities, which I guess would list everything, because that's the same icon you get for, like, enemy cults and things. So I assume that they would also be in the same window, but I don't know. It's still just really cool, though. Alright, Morakazgal, what are you doing outside? You silly moo. Alright, let's get you some... Just a very slight number of dwarfs with great weapons, then. It will be useful for him to have that. Oh! In Floating Village, we discovered an Undercity. That's fine. That's fine. I was going to get rid of that anyway. You know, the city. I was going to destroy it. I guess destroying the city is, like, a good idea. You know, we set off some, I don't know, rune bombs. some grudge bombs. No, we set a bunch of blasting charges, right, on the floating city, so it's no longer floating and it crushes the Undercity below. Let's do that, shall we? Because I don't think Undercities can exist in ruins, so it's perfect. We'll just sacrifice it. We'll sacrifice the settlement, and it'll destroy the Undercity. And oh, right, thanks. Thanks, Clan Wars, you jerk. Crookback Mountain. Now it's going to have border princes in it. That's nice. Humans are going to help us here. Weird place for them to help. But, again, like I said, border princes are such a weird hodgepodge of different interests that you never know. It could be one enterprising, lunatic decided, I can study the Chaos Dwarfs, or learn the secrets of Croakback Mountain to help with my whatever I'm doing over here. So, you can really just use your imagination. Stonemason, because I'm not going to use mine. Okay, I refuse. You use yours for once. Yeah. It's not all on me. It was the stonemasons who discovered runic number magic. I'm glad. I'm glad they did. Could upgrade this. It would be good to be able to get some longbeards from there, for sure. Let's go to Mount Gunbad and upgrade the thing that lets us get all of the money. Thank you. That's going to start earning a silly amount. The fact that we're still upgrading, like, other income buildings here, that's going to add so much money. Just so much. Yeah, I can't wait. I really can't wait. Cannot wait. So when can I upgrade you anyway? It's going to be ages before I can upgrade that. I'm almost tempted to get rid of the World's Edge Archway here. I haven't bothered to upgrade this at all. So I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to build another farm. I want even more farms. Oh, I really should upgrade that, shouldn't I? That will provide a little benefit to growth, and it is cheaper in terms of, growth to do the lower level ones. If it gets too much higher, then we're wasting, growth, because it costs more each pip. So if you spend the earlier pips, you can upgrade stuff sooner, basically. Because you regain those pips faster. So you didn't, huh? You didn't, Imric. Wow, you got wrecked. That's amazing. That might be a really good opportunity to attack Imric now. So yeah, how? How on earth? So it looks like we have defeated them. We can subjugate him, but we're not going to do that. No, we're just going to go ahead and occupy. Alright, Clan Moors revealed. Charge block destroyed. Grudge removed. We destroyed Crooked Moon and Clan Moors. And we have Carragate Peaks. Carragate Peaks secured. +2 Grudge Settler unit capacity. Fine, whatever. So be it written that the Council of Kings bore witness to this grudge, declared by Belagar Ironhammer of the Angren clan and true king of Carragate Peaks, against those responsible for the defilement and occupation of Vala Azrilungol. Nailed it. Some time has passed since the last retreat from the Citadel at 8 Peaks, and its loss still stands as the Ironhammer bloodline's greatest shame. They urge all Darwi to spare no expense. That's right, Jurassic Park, to help purge its current occupiers and reclaim the Great Hold, taking a heavy toll of Groby and Thakaraki blood. Goblins in Skaven. Cool. The clan wall's been destroyed, obviously, or we wouldn't have got that pop-up. But there we go. We've got this now. Nope, we need to retake the realms as well. Okay, cool. And then we'll be able to teleport between all these spots, which will be nice. And it's not up here too, is it? That's also retake the realms. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I think that's probably most of the realms though, isn't it? How are we doing on realms? If it's just Sump Pit that we need, I'm going to be very angry. Let's have a look. Great Book of Grudges. Retake the realms. So Death Pass. Oh yeah, because we haven't taken Iron Rock yet. Southern World's Edge Mountains, because we don't have Sump Pit. And Blood River Valley. We're about to take Barrack Bar. So actually, we are about to take... Yeah, we're only going to have one settlement left after this turn that we need to take to get that grudge, which is pretty great. So we could actually get 2 legendary grudges in 2 turns. Okay, bunch of new swag. That's not supposed to be mine, but I guess I'm sat in it now. It's because they already exist. I don't think you can do it on a settlement by settlement basis. Or I just clicked occupy and I didn't look at the options, which sounds correct. So don't worry about it. Right, let's hand it over. Trade agreement, obviously. And would you like your capital back? And to become my vassal. At this point, I do feel like them becoming my vassal makes sense, because I have basically set them up, like, to allow for trade. So I feel like, you know, having re-established the port, they're just, I'm going to be taking money from trade coming in. from the rest of the world, I think. I mean, yes, there's trade agreement, but also like all trade. This is what connects most of the old world to the World's Edge Mountains in terms of trade. So I kind of like the vibe of that. You know, just getting a little extra cash from them. It feels it feels appropriate to what I've just done, re-establishing their hold. Though I do flip-flop a lot on sort of vassal and military alliance, a hell of a lot, with like what I actually want to do with them. Because yeah, vassal I don't like. Generally, I don't like as a relationship between the different dwarf holds, because it just, I don't know, feels silly, feels insincere. It's odd that they would suddenly like raise their tithes to me, because presumably they would already be doing that, but I would already be sending them resources, because like, you know, we're the High King, and so if there's like a federal tax, right, that's being shared among the holds for whatever projects need doing. So I don't like the idea of my faction getting that money. That should be money that is like, you know, going towards projects already. You know, maybe the background income that we have is already representing that. So I find, vassalizing stuff I don't think represents the relationship between these guys very well. I think military allies does better, but I think that should be, we have a specific enemy that we need to deal with, so let's team up. It feels like a temporary means by which we decide we are cooperating for a purpose. Because generally the dwarf holds are all pretty autonomous. But here I do like the idea of this establishing like a more of a trade empire and getting a bigger economic benefit from it. So I think I am going to do that.
All right.
I could have probably got them to pay for it, actually, but, you know, whatever.
Aye.
they'll be paying for it eventually anyway. So, Karazakarak. Yes, we have another building slot. And, like, nothing that I really want to build here, honestly. I mean, maybe this, actually. Maybe this. Maybe this. It'll upset Skaven Greenskins and Chaos Dwarfs, but that's great. Love that. Provide some miners. And yeah, a bunch of gemstones and things. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that next. Underdeep mine. I don't know why I hadn't got that already. So, you've taken this. Do I even want this? I don't know. There is going to be something unique for us here. The Great Halls of Nagash Azar. In his dark halls sits the Husk of Nagash himself. Careful study may reveal new methods of combating the Undead Scourge. So that puts up vampiric corruption a bunch in the local region. But it makes all of our armies immune to vampiric corruption, so it just makes it harder for enemies to get to us. We also get double experience fighting all the undead. Extra leadership fighting all the undead, but I mean, who cares, really? It's dwarves, they already have such high leadership anyway. You know, at that point, they just become unbreakable, and that's annoying. But yeah, and extra income as well. That's kind of nice. I like that. I like that a lot. So I think I will partake in a little adventure over there. I think I will take this area over. The fact that it's green is great. And if we take Bitter Bay, you know, I think that's great too. So yeah, I think we're going to start a war against Imrik. Because I need Sumpit to do that final grudge. And that final grudge, you know, I say final grudge because basically we only need to do 2 of these. That will give us the short campaign victory. But I don't know if I'm ever going to get to 4. We might end the campaign before I get there, honestly. But I want to complete the grudge, that is, kill those ruddy Chaos Dwarfs. I want to do that before we finish this campaign. Which honestly might take me a while, but it might be pretty quick once we get Thorgrim over there. So, you know, I don't feel too bad about it. Can you reach Iron Rock? You can. You can instigate the fight then. And you can probably deal with that guy too at some point. Alright, so that's all good. Don't want to liberate it. Give it to Clan Verms. Not really my style. My anchor, Verms Bright. So we have Death Pass. So yeah, there's this guy. He doesn't have much of an army. I don't feel like Scrag is doing too hot now. I don't feel like he's doing too hot. So Khazador Groby Nutter is going to continue to take the Border Princes, I think. God, they have Moraliano as well. Like, they've got so much stuff here. It is kind of crazy how much Scrag was able to spread. And kind of how amazing how quickly we were able to just dash all of his armies. Alright, go route march. I need you to be a little faster, mate. Alright, let's yeah, let's just get a bit of extra cash there. Our income is starting to go up really nicely. And Mount Gunbad, I just can't wait for this to be finished building. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, guys. Oh. What you got going on, mate? You can make a wound, probably. Probably. But yeah, I'm wondering about Imric. He's increasing trade in the local province. Can you not? Can you not? Yeah, so I think we tunnel to Nagashizar. He's probably going to go back to Bitter Bay to lick his wounds. Or he's going to be trying to get to Nagashizar to occupy it, in which case we could face him there. And then take Nagashizar. I don't know, but basically I want to take Bitter Bay. So we can have an army holding here against various attacks. And we can have another army over here one day. Who the hell is that going to be? I have no idea. What other army is going to come down here? Presumably Thungni Knucklebreaker. He's going to hand these over to Thorgrim, right? Probably quite soon. Oh, hello. Hi, mate. Yeah, he's gonna hand them over to Thorgrim pretty soon. And then oh, we don't have the money for anything else here, really, do we? But yeah, I'll hand him over to Thorgrim, and then we can start making his own army. He can head to Karakate Peak, so he can just get an army of guns, and then we can send all the guns to the Sumpit. That'll be much, much better. It just is... Oh no, because we're getting them all from Global. So yeah, we can just go there, continue to spend a fortune getting cannons from Global while we get, you know, Thunderers and Grudge Rakers and things locally. I think this might just end up an entirely gun army. Because I think that would be fun. Like, I'll definitely get rid of those miners. Probably the Dwarf Warriors as well. I might have, like, miners of blasting charges, Grudge Rakers, Thunderers, cannons. You know, both organ guns and flame cannons. Maybe a couple of actual cannons? I don't know. Basically, I want to have an army bigger than the 20... the 20 stack that you're allowed. Is that okay? Is that alright? Just this once? Yeah, probably not. Probably won't fly. So the Forge, we can build things, which I always like. Let's get the Rune of Seeking. I mean, all this stuff is pretty great. I think I'm going to get all of them. And we'll just assign these to various artillery pieces around our army. Because, like, Seeking organ guns sounds terrifying. You know? It shoots so many. But do I really want it to be Seeking? Because I feel like if I'm going to use that against a unit of infantry, they might all end up too accurate and all shoot the exact same guy, in which case it'll be less effective than them having some spread. So that's, you know, not necessarily useful. Having Seeking cannons, so I can guarantee those hits on to my, you know, onto, like, single model stuff would be nice. I mean, this is really good. Big explosive damage. Again, artillery units. And again, artillery... I swear everything is for artillery units. But having a stalking, sniping artillery piece is silly, and I love it. I love it a lot. I mean, can you imagine exploding axes? You know, on the Goblin Hewer. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, let's just grab a bunch of this stuff. Because, like, I had so much Oath Gold. Like, I've got to spend it, you know. Ancestor Rune. Putting Vigor back up. I like that. That's nice. We get 3 of those. It's like having 3 Grumbling Guard. So I enjoy a lot. Unbreakable. Shit. Stupid. The Master Rune of Grungni, giving extra missile resist. I kind of like that too. This gives Discouraged. A leadership buff for nearby units. Causes terror and fear against greenskins. Causes terror, generally, but only fear against greenskins, which seems really strange. Usually you don't get terror without fear as well. So that's, yeah, very unusual. But sure, let's grab that too, shall we? Or, do you want to hang on to the rest in case you need it? I don't think you need much to upgrade buildings, generally. Do you? Perfect Vigor and Spell Resist. perfect vigor on, like, an Ironbreaker is terrifying. Yeah, that seems huge. Let's get that. And the extra magic resist. Usually Ironbreakers, the only way to really kill them is to smash them to bits with magic. So yeah, I kind of like that. Oh my god, I'm going to have to tick this a lot. Yeah, yep. Oh, good. Not as long as I thought it would take. Good. Good for me. Hooray. We got rid of Floating Village, right? I told it to. Okay, we're still in the same turn. Okay, you can get a Quarreler. Don't really want that. Let's get a minor blasting charges. There we go. Commandment available? Oh yeah, of course. More growth and trade resources, perhaps. More income from buildings? I mean, we do have a deeps building here. We really need to get that building built, don't we? We need to get that one. I need to remember that. Let's go growth. Let's go growth, because I do actually need to grow these settlements. Oh my god, like that as well? Yeah, Iron Rock's going to take some time. But can earn a fair bit of money, so that will earn us a lot. Okay, let's move on.
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
Hello, Zarlina Kettlin. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll just take it. That's fine. Have no quarrel with you. The Harbinger of Disaster has been destroyed. Okay, interesting. Looks like it might have been the Tomb Kings that sorted that out. Interesting. Well, alright then. Iron Veterans. Great weapon units can have charge reflection, which is really nice. Really, really good. These courageous warriors have fought and survived countless underground battles. Caracate Peaks that disappeared. Oh, maybe Clan Moors is still looming in the shadows somewhere, huh? The populace in one of your settlements is gradually vanishing. On certain nights, whole ghettos or districts. I'm looking at Black Crack. Here we go. All left abandoned. The only clue for the remaining denizens is a triangular symbol daubed on a nearby gate or wall. Well, which one is it? Is it a gate or a wall? Tell me. I have to know. Alright, so it's going to take a while to build this up. Because we need to get it to the next tier. So 7 turns before we can have that built. But that's okay. Let's build... Yeah, let's build the biggest one. Because, yeah, it's going to take like 1 turn to get replenishment again, probably. Replenishment? Not replenishment. To replenish that population surplus.
Master of Runecraft.
Well, now we have no money.
My axe thirsts for war.
I don't like having no money. It's bad. I can probably kill you easily enough with this army, right? Probably. I mean, the cannons alone can take out the tiny amount of ogres, but it's mostly trash. So yeah, I have faith, even if we're not a full stack. We're enough of a stack. Boom. So I guess I'm conquering this? Am I conquering the Badlands now? Is that something I'm doing? Maybe. I'll probably give this to, I'll probably give the Blood River Valley. Because, yeah, this is all part of,
Time for a reckoning.
part of their thing. So this guy seems to have an army. Like an actual one. Not just like a pretend one. So that might be a little tricky. And was it 1 more turn till we get our... Let me click. Why don't you let me click on things nowadays? Yeah, 1 more turn and suddenly Knuckle Dragger or Knuckle Dragger. Knuckle Breaker. That makes more sense. Yeah, 1 more turn, he'll have what he needs. Drink to celebrate. Yeah, let's give these guys a little income bonus. Might as well. It actually earns a fair amount, so it's not bad. Income from all buildings plus 9% in the local region. That's something maybe you could have. It's already got one. It's already got one. You can't double up on wives. Oh, look at these jerks. Get out of here. You undead sod. Oh, hang on. Clan Carrion live here. Ah, interesting. Okay. Okay. I can just stand right there. But I'm not going to retreat if they come for me. So I'll move here. Means I can keep an eye on Imric as well, who really is doing terribly. Oh, yeah, mostly slaves. Okay, I could have probably just gone straight there. I'm not sure if I'll move the whole way around and attack next turn, because this really slows you down, this region. But I wanted to make sure. Didn't want to get myself cornered. Because, yeah, I think Nagashizar is quite a big settlement. So, potentially, a huge amount of recruitment options. So, Thorgrim. Blessed Boy Grungni. Morgrim's favoured. Darby Firepower. Yeah, Darby Firepower. And a Master Engineer. With no items yet, I just realised. Steel technology, probably. Do you want some items, mate? I do keep sending you into combat. Yeah, let's fuse those, see what we get. The Brass Cleaver. I mean, that's not terrible. Why am I not seeing the Brass Cleaver? Oh, I went to the bottom for some reason. That's weird. Okay, sure. And you can't fuse runes. Could give him some character runes, though, couldn't I? He can cause terror, lower enemy leadership. Sure. God, we really don't have many items, do we? I mean, that's the thing. You're supposed to build them, though, aren't you? So, it makes sense. But doesn't mean I have to like it. Cheaper recruitment cost for artillery. Sounds nice. Oh, you can have a bride. Let's give you a bride. And a cooper, I suppose. And a brewmaster. Yeah, that's all great. Well done, you. Proud of you. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. So, let's kill these guys, because they're nearby. And then we can move into this territory, which will be nice. We do, ideally, need one more gun, though. Just one more gun. You know, one more Thunderer or something, you know? Because I'm trying to replace all 4 of these guys. I'm a little concerned about the gyro bombers as well. I'm not sure how useful they're going to be. And ideally, these Longbeards are great weapons, but we do have enough hammerers to do the work. I guess they'd be a good front line just to take a lot of shots, you know, with their good shields. So, you know, they can survive a long time. Right, and let's give you Aura of Endurance. I just enjoy that one. I think it's a good one to have, generally. Could go for another grudge thrower. Couldn't I? Do you want him to have a grudge thrower? I feel like having more Thunderers is more fun, though. Yeah, alright. It's going to take another couple of turns. But we can catch up to Thorgrim. In fact, Thorgrim could take these jerks down and then take Sump Pit. So we can have Story take Bitter Bay and Imric, and then we can have Thorgrim head down here and take, like, Ash Ridge Mountains. So we basically just cut a swathe, or a swath, I don't know, we'll cut something, hit it with a hammer maybe, through the elves into the Chaos Dwarf territory, and then we can start moving up. I think that could be really fun. I think that's a nice way to do it. So I know it's had Thorgrim zigzagging all over the place, but he has been fighting most of the way, so I can't really complain. Can't really complain about that. So Carricate Peaks, there's nothing else for us to really build, is there? I guess I could do the one with the yeah, not Seal the Hole, this one, because this will give us extra income and a bunch of Slayers in the garrison. Doesn't really do much else, you know, unless we lose Carricate Peaks, but I don't see Carricate Peaks getting destroyed anytime soon. So I'll do it. I'll do it. God, you need to level up too. Can everyone stop leveling up a minute? I'm trying to end the episode. Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Let's just get that fully. Actually, let's get the magical attacks. And then we can make him a Rune Master. That'll be nice. Alright, that'll do. So, alright, we're done. That's it. All the things. Well, we haven't moved him yet. Whatever. We're ending the episode anyway. We have plans. We have plans. Plans are in motion. The deeps are being developed really nicely, and we're coming for the Chaos Dwarfs. Alright, we've almost got the short victory. We're like a couple turns off from the short victory. We'll be killing a bunch of elves, which we haven't done yet, which will be fun. And then Chaos Dwarfs are going to get it. Brilliant. Okay, I like how this is going. Guys, if you do too, then comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.